is a reading for Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. Okay. So when they got together, there was a lot of chemistry right from the beginning. A lot of romantic feelings right from the beginning. I would almost probably say that they could have moved too quickly in the beginning, in jumping right in. But you know, they decided to stay optimistic and give it a go and see where these feelings take them. And I think that they believe that they're each other's soulmates. I think that they do have very strong feelings for each other. They're very in tune, and you know, this relationship brought children into the world. So I think that that's what this relationship was for, to bring these children into the world. But I unfortunately, I get the feeling that this relationship is not going to last, because there's going to be a deception. I get the feeling that the deception is probably going to be on Dax Shepard's side of things. I don't know if he's going to cheat or if he's going to... I know that he's had drug problems in the past, so maybe he has a relapse. Maybe he, I don't know, gambles. I don't know. Whatever, you know, something bad. Some sort of deception in the marriage. And it's gonna hurt Kristen Bell very much, because you know, she truly feels like Dax is her soulmate, and this is the father of her children, and she can't imagine that he would do this to her. Now, because she feels this way about Dax, she's going to want to try to work on it. She doesn't want to divorce. She wants to stay together, so they're probably going to go get therapy. She's going to try to save the marriage, because she doesn't want to break up. She doesn't want to break up her family. And unfortunately, whatever demons that Dax has, they have a strong hold on him, and he may have actually been hiding them for quite some time. And even though he loves her very much, he loves his children, but I think that whatever demons he has, they're very strong, and I don't think he's going to be able to let go of them. And no matter how hard they try to save the marriage, it's not going to work out, because you know, they had a lot of chemistry and romantic feelings like right from the beginning, but I think that sometimes feelings like this can be very like surface, you know, not very deep, and it can be like attraction and your ideal of somebody, you know. But when you've been with someone for a long time and you've started a family with that person, you know, things start to get real. And lots of times when you're with someone, even though you love that person and everything was very strong in the beginning, feelings can fade. And also, you know, if you're trying to hide something, like, that person can start to crack, you know? Like, you can only hold it together for so long until, like, something is a real problem. And I think for Kristen, she never really, like, I don't think she wanted to see it. I think she kind of had rose-colored glasses on, and then, like, once she started to realize that, like, there was nothing she could do, like, this was there, and it was getting really bad. Like, she still wanted to have the rose-colored glasses on. She thought, oh, I can fix him. Like, it's not going to be a problem. And unfortunately, like, there's just nothing that's gonna fix it. And ultimately, they're gonna free themselves. I don't know if, like, she's gonna free herself because she can't deal with this, or he's gonna free himself because he knows, like, there's nothing that I can do to, like, stop this. Or it could be both. It could be, like, a mutual freeing, but, like, it could be one or the other also, where she's had enough, so she leaves, or he leaves because, like, he can't give it up. But obviously they free themselves and it leads to separation. So I do see them breaking up, and it's because of something deep-seated within Dax, and I think it's sad. You know, I think that she did everything she could to save the marriage, to save her family, like, but I think that, unfortunately, like, the chemistry and the romantic feelings, like, it just wasn't enough to sustain the relationship. Like, thinking you're soulmates isn't enough to sustain the relationship. Like, there's chemistry and romantic feelings, but there's not true love. You know, they're not, like, it's not truly there. You know? It's deception. So I think that they probably are a little bit of a karmic relationship, and their karma was to bring children into the world. And now that they've done that, the relationship has run its course. So I see a separation.